Hello again, counselors. This video we will cover step 2, uploading transcripts. Once you have completed step 1 and you have received an email from me saying that you have been approved to be part of the group, you can now move on to step 2 and start uploading your transcripts. A couple of things before we get started. First of all, if you are using Google Chrome, it is recommended that you make sure that you are signed in to Google Chrome. It just makes things a lot easier. You can go in here and just have all of your profile information already set so that you don't really have to go through it again. So I highly recommend that if you're able to sign into Google Chrome. Of course, if you are not able to and you are using something like Internet Explorer or Firefox, that's perfectly all right. You will just have a couple of extra steps to make sure that you complete the entire thing. That's number one. The second thing is make sure in anything, whenever you're doing anything on the computer, it's very important that you're organized, right? But in this case, if you're uploading things and you're trying to look for things on your computer, it's very important that you know where you save the transcripts so that you're not looking for them all over the place. So just kind of general best practices, make sure that you have everything kind of organized in one folder and that you're able to retrieve it kind of quickly. The third thing is the naming conventions for your files. I'll show you a little bit later what I did with my files, but basically just make sure that you have all of your files sort of named in the way that that will make it easy for you to identify whose they are from just the name. Most people have just IDs on there, and it's kind of difficult to find out whose is who, and you have to open up the file. So I recommend that before you even get started with this step, that you make sure that all of those things are kind of taken care of. Watch the entire video and see exactly what I'm talking about, but I do recommend that you do that. All right, so let's get started. First things first, you go to the Latino Summit page, which is down here, LatinoSummitNWS.org. I'm going to open up a new tab, LatinoSummitNWS.org, and then hit enter. This would load the Latino Summit page, and right here under scholarships, let's open up the scholarship page. It's going to ask you if you are a student or a counselor. In this case, we're going to choose the counselor option. Okay. You'll remember this page from step 1 if you had to do step 1 already. Scroll down here to the list of schools and go ahead and find your school. My school happens to be Maine East. Okay. This first button here is the request access, and if you want any more information about how to do that, go ahead and take a look at the step 1 video, how to request access. That's what that button is for. And then the bottom folder right here, that is the folder for this school. So I'm going to click on that one. You'll notice that depending on your connection, you might get this little pinwheel here, colorful pinwheel, and that just means that your account is connecting. Don't get frustrated with it. Maybe some other counselors in your school are doing the exact same thing you are, and it just takes a little bit of time to connect. So don't get too worried about it. All right. Now, as you can see, other counselors have already put in some of the students. Okay. We are not going to need those just now. This is what you will need. This is probably what you will see if you're the first person on here. But in order to upload a file, you go over here to the New button and click on the File Upload. And now this is the screencast software that I am using. It's not allowing me to show you my computer. So the image that I'm seeing right now is a window that has all of my files, and I'm able to navigate within my computer and look for my files and upload them. You'll recognize it. It depends on the computer that you have, but most likely this is just a list of all of the folders on your computer and all of the locations on your computer that you have. So I will try to see if I can get a picture embedded in there so that at least you can see what mine looks like. But as of right now, I can't show that to you. Once you hit upload or open, sometimes it has open, you'll notice that there's a little box down here that tells you how many uploads are currently in process. And slowly but surely, you'll notice that each one of those files is listed here and that each one has a green check mark after it. Once they have the green check mark, that just means that they have been uploaded. And you'll notice that they actually appear over here in the actual folder. Okay, so you can close out of that. And just to kind of reference from before, the file names are going to be first name, last name, and ID number. Something very quick so that you can kind of see whose transcript it is without actually having to open the file and take a look at it or anything like that. And this, you're going to want to try to do that before you upload them, just to make things easier on yourself. Okay. Other than that, that is step one. I'm sorry, step two. That is step two. Once we've uploaded all of those files, the other tip that I would like to recommend is right here. Use PDF files if possible. Word documents work okay, but PDF files kind of work the best. That I've noticed they're kind of a little bit smaller than the other ones, so they take less time to upload, and they don't need to be changed so much. So PDF files are the best if you can do them. If you can't, don't worry too much about them. Any real file that we can open either in Word or in Google will do just fine. So anyway, that is step two. Thank you so much for watching.